The day's finally come. It's MOT day. So let's get the car out and get it down to the MOT testing station. Keep your fingers crossed for me, guys. And let's hope it all goes okay. Come on, let's go. I'm feeling quite confident because the car's looking good, it's running good. So we've got about 5 or 6 miles to do to the testing station, and then we'll see what happens. Let's go. You know, it brings back so many memories driving these cars, because it's what I was doing when I was in my 20s, driving these cars when they were brand new or maybe just a couple of years old. And the first thing you notice is there's a fair bit of noise, but there's not a lot of wind noise, so that's good. The seals are obviously okay still on the windows and whatnot. But yeah, you get that engine noise in the back, obviously. But she's driving good. I don't want to push it too hard yet, because I do want to do another oil change and things like that, so I don't want to give it a good thrashing. But they're quite a high revving engine anyway, these, so they do tend to buzz along quite nicely. We're just on a bit of a country road here. We're taking the scenic route to the testing station just to see how it runs. You can probably tell from the grin on my face that I'm enjoying it already. get in. Yep, it's passed. Fantastic news. So yeah, the only thing to point out, the testers said that there was 2 brace bars at the back, which I knew about, that brace the chassis. They're only like about that long. Quite a common thing on MR2s. They do get a bit rusty, but they can be unbolted and then new ones fitted. But they're not actually they're not a structural chassis structural component. They're just more for bracing and making the vehicle more stiff. So he mentioned that those would probably benefit from being changed. But what he said was the chassis and everything is one of the best that he's seen for a long time. So they're really impressed with the chassis and everything's spot on. The brakes are working fine. The handbrake's good, which I was hoping was going to be okay, because they're quite challenging to set up the handbrakes on these, but it's working fine, so that's good news. So I just need to get it back home now, and then we can get it taxed for next month, and we can start to have a few rides out, and it can become a bit of a rolling project. So yeah, I'm super happy, as you can probably tell. That buzzy little 2 litre in the back is performing well. I'm on some country roads here. I'll bring the camera around in a minute, but this is where the MR2 excels, really. This is what they were designed for. Having a bit of fun on a B road. The suspension, you know, it feels reasonably tight. I know there's some old bushes in there which would probably benefit from being changed, but they haven't got loads of play in them. But they won't be as stiff as they would have been when they were new, if that makes sense. I do need to change this steering wheel though, because it is a little bit tatty. Get out of this little village, and then we'll give it a bit of a tickle on the throttle when we get out of the de-restricted area. But yeah, it seems to be running good. Oh, it was running so bad before with that knackered distributor cap. I'm surprised it even made it home when I bought it. Okay, we're just coming to the de-restricted area now. Get it warmed up. Yeah, I think eventually it'll benefit from a bit of a suspension refresh, this. Like I say, it's not drastic, but it is a little bit floaty. Yes. Well, there we go then. Through its MOT, so the MR2 now officially becomes a rolling project. And I'm going to tax it as well and going to start using it hopefully when the weather gets a bit better. It's still freezing here in the UK. You can probably see my breath on the video. But yeah, we threw the MOT and super exciting. I can carry on with some more jobs now that are on the list. And hope to continue bringing you more content on the MR2 and on other cars very soon. So take care, tune in next time on Life on Cars and drive safely. Bye bye now, bye bye.